Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall, where two of our characters are are stunned into oblivion, and the last is the last are is over. The last couple are not too far from following. Okay. Ow. Oh, friggin'. They're geeking my mage and my sniper. Fudge me. Okay. Got you. You have a sniper way back there. Okay. Let's take the mage out. Let's take the captain out. Finally. Fall back and regroup. Ah, reinforcements. One more. Lori may be in a little over her head. Okay. Go. There we go. Headshot. And I need to reload, of course. Okay. Can't mark anybody. Good. There we go. Good. And this is not going to be the best shot ever. That worked out to my advantage. Grenadier, Captain, Enforcer, Sniper. Okay. Grenadier, I think. Oh, that should have been the. I was using the wrong ability there. Ow. I am really glad we don't have to deal with the recovery times from the actual game. Okay. What are you, Grenadier? Can I can't get you with the anything, so now I can. Huh. Do the big hit. You are rapidly running out of people. Okay. Let's see. Eviscerate. How much are you bleeding? You will likely not survive. Missed both. You would definitely not survive now. There we go. Wow. You're a little bit tougher than you look. Wow. Oh, wow. I thought you would have died. Now you're dead. There's an achievement for killing with a sniper rifle at point blank range. That's why I was trying that. MKVI. Conduct another search. Give me a moment. I think there's something else I'm supposed to get out of that. I'm trying to remember what the keyword is. Check something. Okay. Oh, right. Formula 17. That was the name of it. Complex chemical formula displays on screen along with a series of notes. Formula 17 appears to be a drug designed to suppress higher brain functions, specifically those functions related. See how I stumble over my voice? Bleh. Specifically those functions related to emotional responses and decision-making skills. From what you can tell, the overall purpose of the drug is to render a subject submissive and pliant. The notes go on to suggest that Formula 17 was developed as a component of a larger project called Atlas. Apparently, Project Atlas has something to do with cybernetic augmentation. There's the cyber zombie. Formula 17 was developed to help reduce the incidence of rejection in Project Atlas's test subjects. Recent trials of the formula have been extremely encouraging. While initially a serious concern, fatalities have recently dropped off to a statistically insignificant level. The document is accompanied by a fairly extensive record of testing performed on metahuman subjects, along with death records over the course of the project. The Schachwellenreiter will be interested in all of this information according to their charter. Sharing this information with the world would be top priority. In the wrong hands, however, this formula could cause immense harm. Yeah. Schachwellenreiter will be interested in this information. Okay, back away. Am I? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, sharing Formula 17 with the world could be very, very bad. Speaking of very, very bad. Okay. You step into the garage, prototype in tow. Herr Schmidt's van awaits. Decision time, boss. Can't say I like the idea of handing this thing over to Schmidt. Lord knows what he's going to do with it. Dietrich's right. We're not talking about a piece of merchandise. There's a living troll buried under all that chrome. It's your call, boss. I can't say I envy you the decision. As you approach the MKVI, its head turns to track you, its body held at rigid attention. God, that's eerie. It's almost like it's waiting for something. Have Glory disable the MKVI's control circuits. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Glory takes a moment to examine the protrusion at the base of the MKVI's spine. Then she pops the case on the cyber zombie's control unit. Her sculpted fingers flicker and dance the MKVI circuitry. A moment later, a strange shiver runs through its body. It stumbles forward, lurching awkwardly on its feet. A few seconds later, it turns to recover. It stares at its hands for a moment, then turns to face you. The MKVI speaks 2 words. Its voice is brittle as broken glass. Thank you. Slowly, mechanically, the cyber zombie reaches up to grip its head in both hands, and it squeezes. Caught in the vice-like grip of those heavy industrial cyber arms, the MKVI's cyber skull might as well be made of tinfoil. The air fills with the tortured sounds of tearing plastic and buckling steel. The MKVI gives a final heave, and its armored skull crumples like a paper cup. Its body goes slack, and it topples to the ground, dead. Oh dear. Glory looks into your eyes, and you can see a flicker of warmth. That was the right choice, whatevs. He clearly wanted to die. Let's load the body into the van. Glory, love, Herr Schmidt won't be happy, but the hell with him. He never said that the MKVI had to be returned alive. Yep. So that's 2. That's not going to improve our relationship with anybody at all. I had no idea that would be what the prototype was. I thought that would be really simple. I should have known from the fact that it was a plot mission. Ubon feels especially cramped on your ride back to the cruise bazaar. In your mind's eye, you can still see the carnage that you left behind at the A.G. Kimmy building. Memories replay themselves over and over in your mind, fleeting visions of a hulking thing made of muscle and chrome. You put them aside, shelve them for later. The job is over. It's time to collect your pay. They will not be happy, and they will not be hiring us again. And our reputation is going to go further in the tank. This is going to be a little bit painful. I got some pay data to collect on as well. Here we go. That's the sound of gaining karma. Your PDA rings. The face of your fixer, Paul Amsel, appears on the screen. I uncovered some terrible information. The team is assembled in the safe house. Please meet us there when you are able. So, first thing first, I did collect some karma. I don't know how... Ooh, quite a lot. We're going to collect a little bit more karma and some money. But that's going to be the next video, I think. Yep, here we go. Machine accepts the data upload, and only a few moments later, certified cred stick is spat out of the coin slot. Yep. Here we go. I'm going to cancel my timer. I'm going to go through his conversation here. As you step forward, the rest of your team falls silent. Amsel shifts his attention to you. You can see the worry on his face. Whatevs. I have new information. I'm afraid the news isn't good. You said over the comm. Go on, we're listening. 2 years ago, a large shipment of highly lethal radioactive bioweapon disappeared en route to a storage facility in Dresden. The weapon was designated X-15. I have traced the path of that missing shipment. It was delivered to the Harfeld Manor. Well, that sounds horrible. It is. I've heard of this stuff before. Back in the service, we called it Doom. I remember Doom's stats in the paper and pencil game. That was nasty stuff. I've never run across it in the wild, but I've heard enough horror stories to know that I don't want to. The stories that you've heard are correct. This Doom is an extremely dangerous substance. He gestures to a technical document on his computer's display. I've been reading up. To this day, the story of Doom remains a cautionary tale in biotech circles. Monoclonal antibody technology is strictly regulated now, and this substance is one of the reasons why. What does this stuff do exactly? Amsel clears his throat. I need to give him a better, more gravelly old man punk rocker voice. Amsel clears his throat and reads aloud from the information on the screen. Doom kills by destroying a host muscle's tissue via radioactive decay. Each individual Doom antibody is bound to a radioactive bismuth 212 isotope. When introduced into a host, these antibodies bind to surface-level muscle tissue. The tissue is then killed with alpha radiation. This process repeats itself until the host wastes away and dies. Jesus. I'm playing around with voices still, sorry. I've heard that Doom was deployed in a couple of border skirmishes back in 41. After seeing what it did to people up close, the UCAS passed a unilateral ban on the stuff. If that doesn't tell you how bad it is, nothing will. Okay, so I hesitate to ask, what would a dragon want with this stuff? Nothing good. That much goes without saying. This development worries me. Whatevs, it worries me greatly. I'm looking at the big picture here and I don't like what I see. Well, in my book, this doesn't change anything. Moment of silence, Dietrich speaks up. I mean, it ups the stakes if Firewing's allowed to carry out her plans, whatever those might be. But we're gonna stop her before that happens. That was always the plan as far as I'm concerned. It's still the plan now. I agree with Dietrich. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Whatever the dragon's larger plans might be, the fact is that she is after us. We shouldn't let ourselves get distracted by anything else. Amsel is slow to respond. Finally, he nods. Yes, I concur. For the time being, we must continue forward. And that means you must continue working toward raising Alice's fee. I'll leave the matter in your capable hands. Whatevs, when you have acquired the necessary funds and are ready to head back to the rabbit hole, let me know. From there, we will discuss our next steps. Good. If you need me, I'll be getting prepped for the next run. Right behind you, love. Come on, Glory, let's go. Dietrich cast a backward glance at Glory. If any of this has had an impact on her, she doesn't show it. And I am going to go to a new video. See you in a moment.